Good day viewers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to discuss about the best way to store your rabbit feed or your animal feed. It depends on your environment. If you are in a wet tropical region, for example in this part of the country we are in the wet tropical region of Nigeria. In this region there is high humid content in the air. That is to say, the level of water residual in the air is high. That is, humidity is high and the weather is warm. In this kind of settings, if you store your feed, for example, look at this feed. If you store your feed in sack, in bag, in sack like this, in very short time, like a week, 2 weeks, it will get heated and grow mold. You start seeing that as you are taking your feed deeper inside the bag, the feed is growing mold, is turning like fungi is growing inside the feed, and of course this mold can cause harm to the rabbits or to the animals.
Hello everyone and welcome to Urban Farming G. And if this is your first time on this channel, we urge you to subscribe to this channel and press the notification icon so you can get notified anytime we drop a new video.
Of course, you want to avoid feed issue or feed poisoning with your animals. So the best way in that kind of condition is to store your feed either in airtight plastic container like this. A airtight plastic container like this. Look at this one. This is for chicken. This is a pelletized feed for chicken. So you can use, if you can use things like this, you can use this airtight container for storing your feed. It is airtight. Do you understand that? So the weather, no matter the condition of the weather, it will not affect the feed inside. The plastic container is protecting the feed. Another method, in the case of large or let me say medium size feed, you can get this kind of plastic drum. This plastic drum or iron drum can also serve those purposes. Plastic drum just is also airtight. It's airtight, you can see. It's airtight. So you close it firmly and lock it up. So this will help to secure the feed intact, so it will not grow mold and it will not spoil. So that will protect your feed as long as you want to use it. Now, also in this type of environment, if probably you are on a large scale farm whereby you handle tons of feed, it is best for you to construct a feed store with roofing sheet, iron sheet, or even container. All those iron metals sheets, they will protect the feed instead of constructing your feed store with bricks. With this kind of bricks which can absorb water from the environment, and from there the feed can also absorb water from the brick. So instead of using brick, you can use aluminum sheet to construct your feed store. You can also use a container to make your feed store, so that will protect your feed from spoilage or from growing mold. But if you are in the temperate region where it is always cold, you have very limited reason to battle with fungi or mold. In that kind of settings, you can just get a placard on the floor. That is a placard on the floor, like rack on the floor, and just put your sack. Arrange your feed in sack and just put it on each other like that without touching the wall, and you are good to go in temperate region. So also, if you are living in warm dry region, you can store your feed conveniently without any issue. In dry region that is also warm, you can probably, in those areas, they use bamboo to make huts. They use bamboo to make their huts and things like that. They can store their feed in those kind of huts without any issue. They can store their feed in a container or either a brick house or things like that without any issues. So, but if you are in a wet warm region like tropical wet region, you advise to use container, plastic container or iron container to store your feed to avoid spoilage or growing mold. Thank you for watching the video. If you are yet to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for you to get more updates. Thank you for watching.